Watch report, more than 25 million students across the country, though, take the bus to school every single day.
That's amazing. And as you can imagine, a lot of buses, of course, means a lot of fuel. But as Petrania Poonswan reports, efforts are underway to revolutionize school transportation to save both money and the environment.
Because we recognize that nature is the infrastructure of our communities.
He's been called one of the heroes of the planet by Time magazine, but today Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was in Reno to talk about something much smaller, school buses that our children ride every day.
This is a sector that's really been kind of the red-headed stepchild of the transportation system, and it's something we need to start paying attention to.
An attorney and environmental activist, Kennedy Jr. spoke before the 15th annual School Transportation News Conference at the Grand Sierra Resort. This year's focus, yellow buses going green. Kennedy said more federal funding should go into relieving fuel costs for school buses across the country, including right here in Washoe County.
As years go by, we'll be looking at hybrid technology, different things, but in these budget years, that's always going to be a challenge.
Todd Duncan is the fleet operations manager of the Washoe County School District. He says right now, nearly all of the 300 buses on his fleet use biodiesel, an alternative fuel which helps reduce emissions and pollutants.
Another great idea that Washoe County is considering is limiting the time that buses can idle while they're sitting in bus yards like this one. Right now, the EPA standard is 15 minutes, but they want to cut it down even more.
But as you can imagine, greener is not always cheaper. Duncan said biodiesel costs about 12 to 15 cents per gallon more than regular diesel. So he looks to the future, to things like propane-powered school buses on display at the conference this week. Now it's just a matter of affording them when money is tight. Covering the story, Petrania Poonswan, Channel 2 News.
Next on our big story at 5:30, the latest on a contract agreement